There's Mount Townsend. There's the Jeep. It is Monday, July 14th, 2025. I'm at the Little Quilcene trailhead, and I am going to hike up over Dirty Face Ridge today, which is up over this. I anticipate about 3 hours. It's a 4-mile hike. I anticipate 3 hours. A lot of it is uphill. And to get to the camp at Quilcene. Looking out on the Puget Sound there, past the Jeep. Beautiful day. I just got to the trail junction. It's about halfway, so I'm about 2 miles. I got another 2 miles to go to Quilcene, to the Quilcene trailhead, where I'm going to camp tonight. All right, it's all downhill from here. I'll let you know when we get back here. There's probably going to be some pretty nice views off this ridge on the way down. I remember coming up last year. It was very cloudy though, so I couldn't really see. But yeah, I think we'll be have some nice views here. I'll get the camera out when we get there. All right, bye. Where we're going. Over here, let me set these down. You can kind of see this, where this kind of flattens out. That's where the trail comes out on. Here we go. Down there you can see the road. It's kind of right in here is the road. Silver Lake. It's probably where the end of it is. So down here, right in here somewhere, is where we're headed. Gotta go all the way down this ridge, down there. Figured it'd take me about an hour. No big mountains over there. Mount Deception, Mount Mystery, Buckhorn. And behind us here is Mount Townsend. You can get up there to look at it. There's Mount Townsend. Well, I'm all set up. It is dark out. I got the campsite down there was taken, so here's the old shelter. And I'm right next to it. It's the first time I ever used this bivy setup. I'm gonna take a little tinkering to get it squared away, but it's not as big as the Pariah, but it's pretty nice. Get to look at it more and get some light. But yeah, I got dinner going. It took me a minute to get the alcohol stove dialed in again. It's not as convenient as the other stove, but man, it's late. And yeah, I got everything in the tent, so get a good night's sleep tonight. Get up, try to beat the heat tomorrow. It's supposed to be really warm, but yeah. Oh, my oh, you can't see it. My line is over there on one of the trees. Oh, yeah. That's it. Well, it's Tuesday morning. I finally woke up. I got some water filtering. Already filtered a bottle. Made my drink. Starting to get stuff settled here. Is that just about full? It's just about full. Filter might need changing. I had it in there for a year or so. The little table I made here. Tent. Slept so good last night. So good. It was a really nice sleep. It's relaxing. Today I got about 4-mile hike into Tull Canyon and then set up camp there. It's gonna go right up the valley, so it shouldn't be too much of a hike until we get right to the cutoff. Like last mile and a half is really steep, but it's what we got to do. So we'll go. We'll get it done. All right. You can see here my pack. I'm all packed up, ready to head out. It's 8 o'clock. Wasn't bad. I did want to take you inside of this a little bit. The shelters here, dirt floor. Just in a pinch, if you got up here and you need to get out of the wet elements, it's a good place to be. I don't know how well this roof is, but I better than nothing. You see some holes up in there. All right. Well, put on my fanny pack. Put that on. And it's time to head out. And I will see you next time I get a chance. All right. Well, I'm at the trail junction with the Tull Canyon Trail. You can see it. It goes up over there. It's about a mile. I'd say about a mile, a little over a mile, but it's about 1,000 feet worth of elevation gain, or 700 feet. Make a pretty good time. It's 9:30. I anticipate being up there before noon, which is nice. I can get camp set up and kind of just hang out and enjoy the beautiful alpine wilderness. I'm kind of excited to get up there. But anyway, got quite the little job in front of me. Just got some pills out. I got a blister forming on this foot here again in my heel, and yeah, but I put some duct tape over it. Hopefully that'll help it. I took everything out of the pack. I gotta put everything back in the pack. But anyway, all right. I'm not going to spend too much time here, but I'm going to walk through some of the wreckage from the old airplane crash here in Tull Canyon. I don't know. There's a lot of documentation about this plane crash. A lot of people come up here. More importantly, you can kind of see it from the satellite too, the silver part. More importantly, if you look straight up there, that's where I'm headed. Up there. Oh, mosquitoes are terrible here. As you can tell. Yeah, it's probably about another hour or so to get up there. But I'm looking forward to it. I want to get out of here. These mosquitoes are terrible. Nobody's camping here this time. This is the old Tull City. See some of the remnants from the old cabins and stuff they used to have up here. Mosquitoes are still pretty heavy. Hopefully we'll be kind of climbing out of them. Continuing up Tull Canyon, come out to this low spot here, above this low spot. I'm quite certain I hear water trickling down in there. So that's a good sign. I don't want to have to continue all the way up to Silver Lake up and over the pass today. I was kind of hoping to do Silver Lake at a separate hike tomorrow. But it is only a couple miles past. It's up and over that pass, and that's a pretty tough climb. But I'll do it if I have to. I got plenty of water for today. I just won't have any water tomorrow if I decide to cook tonight. So look at the color on this rock. It's just beautiful. This is beautiful. Slow going up Tull Canyon, but it's still traveling up it. Just reached the woods, about another 200 feet elevation and about a quarter mile, and I'll be at the meadow. Looking back down, all the way down to the Puget Sound. Not even the Puget Sound, straight D. Juan Fuca, I think that is. Way up there. We are really up in the thick of it. Beautiful. Alright, so I got my, I'm not going to put up the rain fly for this. Such a beautiful day. Just going to leave the thing out. Maybe sleep like this tonight. Got the bear bag hung. And I'm geared up. I'm going to go up to that snow. Let me see here. It's right there. That little spot of snow, and see if I can't find some running water. I'm all geared up. Got a couple bottles. Got my bladder for my got my bladder and everything. So for my filter, so I'm good to go. And hopefully this adventure will go nice. I'm wandering around the meadow here that I'm staying at. I found this campsite up here from this one clearing. I don't know, people have been having fires up here. It looks like a nice little place here, but you're not supposed to have fires this high. So you can't have a fire right now. Any spark, this place would just go up. It's so beautiful here. It's like a park. You just walk through, see the different views. I'm trying to make it back to my tent here. I have to go this way. You kind of get mixed up and turned around in the maze of trails here. You forget which snow right across right there. That's where I got most of my water, or snow for the water. There it is right there. steep walls in this canyon. This is what I think of when I hear canyons. You hear the word canyon used. This is, yeah. Well, after a couple hours of going up to the snow and getting all that snow and everything and melting it, I got about a liter. So it's a hot day. It's going to be a hot day tomorrow. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing is going down to where I heard the water. We got the thing here. It's probably about, I don't know, half mile down there and back, killing bugs. But I got to do it. Another thing is my Garmin isn't connected to my phone for messaging. It says it's connected to the satellite, but it's not connecting to my phone. I don't know, something happened to my phone. It's acting really weird. It's doing things that it's never done before. It's kind of just weird. But anyway, all right. I'm gonna head down. Hopefully, my messaging will work better when I get, because I don't want Amber to think that I'm not, you know. But anyway, all right. Well, I think I got my Garmin hooked back up, communicating again. Whoa, communicating again. Who knows what happened to it? It was not working right, but Amber got a couple messages. Hi, Amber. This is where I am when I was communicating with you. Oh, I'm done. There it is. I'm getting messages. I just got it. So thank you, Amber, for communicating with me. This is what I'm doing. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day. I hope everybody's having a good day. Finally went down, got some water. Bit the bullet, went down the hill, got some water. No sense in not having water. It's got enough for this alcohol stove. You can't really waste a lot of, with these alcohol stoves, you can't really waste a lot of fuel. I brought basically enough for 4 nights. And last night was 1. So tonight, hopefully I got to get through. Oh, look at the ants. Ants are everywhere up here. Bugs are pretty bad, but not too bad right at the moment. Yeah. Look at these freaking. Look at this. All alone in here. All alone. It's awesome. So I'm up here in this one spot again. I'm looking down over, I guess, like Port Angeles and Strait of Juan Fuca. Then later in the day, and the sun is hitting the other side, and these big red cliffs are all in the shade now. If you look straight down, and right there is where that airplane crash is. Bugs are so bad down there. My camp is just the other side. Well, my tent's just my shelter is just the other side of those trees. I'm gonna come back down here tonight and see if there's any lights from the city, from the population down there. It's always excited me. I don't know why. Always had some kind of a fascination. where the city lights at night. See how far this thing will zoom in. That's it. That's all it's got. Not really that good. Like this. I think that's all I'm going to shoot. It really shows the picture a lot better. Alright. Trying out this new alcohol stove here to see how it works. So far it's working pretty good. Doesn't seem to take too much fuel to boil enough water for a mountain house. You can't cook with it though. You can boil water. And I'm pretty sure I heard human voices, so I anticipate to see some people here in a minute. Thought I was going to have this all to myself, but I guess not. Kind of bums. It's okay, guys. Well, hello. Scared the living shit out of me, these three. Come up behind. I'm looking for the baby. Where's the baby? I ain't something up there you're looking at. What are you looking at up there? Well, leaving Tull Canyon here. Just getting ready to hike out. Sun's up. I don't know what time it is. Say it's gotta be around 8 again. That's where I'm headed. Probably right up there. It's about 1,000 feet of elevation. I got to get to the pass, which is up over this way, kind of back there, but kind of go up that way. All right, we'll see. Mosquitoes are terrible this morning. But all right, I'm on my way. I'll talk to you somewhere up on the canyon wall there. I am headed that way, basically to where that low spot is. Well, I made it up to the top. Well, there's the rim of the whole Tull Canyon right there. But I made it up through this, and can't really see it too much here because I kind of see if I can at least point it out somewhat here. It's gonna be hard, but right about there is where I come from this morning. Come up about 800 feet, I'd say, so far. There's a switchbacks over there. I didn't take that route. I always thought that was a little removed. I took this route right here. Where does the trail go? Yeah, you can see the trail goes up along through here. And then I'll be at the top and I can go down in Silver Lake. This is taking hardly any time. All right. North rim of Tull Canyon, right there. I kind of lost the little footpath, but I think I'm headed up that way. Straight up from here. Almost there. Well, I'm up on this high spot. There's the wall of Tull Canyon. There's those switchbacks. I kind of came up through here, got to this high point. Not gonna go this way. Looks like I gotta backtrack a little bit. Definitely trail winding up and through there. You gotta get over to there. On that point, you gotta get over to there. Right there. So I got a little bit of work to do yet. But it's no big deal. I just want to show you this view right here. Mount Constance in all its glory. The Charlia Lakes will be right there. Brothers poking up right there. There's Mount Jupiter right there. Jupiter Lakes. There's the South Puget Sound. I don't know if you can see it, but right up there is Mount Rainier. More of the Puget Sound. Could probably see, if I had glasses, I could probably see my work. There is the Hood Canal Bridge down there. Hood Canal running down. You can see the elbow right, it's hard to do this. Right there's the elbow for the Hood Canal. Back up this way, Mount Constance. A big mountain there in the background. I don't know what that one is there. Right there. I'm gonna have to say might even be Anderson. I'll have to look at the map, figure it out. What a view, right? Wednesday morning. Okay, I'm up at the top of the little col between Tull Canyon. I guess this would be Silver Creek Basin with Silver Lake in it. This next go down through there and follow that trail down through there. I'll take a couple more pictures as we get closer. It's kind of a cool trail. Goes across a big boulder field. But yeah, it's like not even 9 o'clock, so I'm making good time. I'm going to take this video along this ridge here as long as I can hold the camera appropriately. This is going down into Silver Creek Basin, Silver Basin, Silver Lake Basin. Silver Lake is down here. Silver Creek, of course. But you can see going down through here. Let me see if I can get down through here without falling, holding the camera. So far, so good. Ooh. All right, let's get down to here. As you see that trail, these trees are, wait, let's get past these trees here. Snow down there in the crevices. Alright, here's a good spot. Okay, you see that the trail goes down through the creek. Right down there, Silver Lake. Mount Townsend, if you look right between those two trees. I'll be going up and over tomorrow. On my way back out, my cars are just the other side of that. And anyway, so I'm going to go down here. I'll probably be down there within the hour. Take a little break there. I lost my hairnet somewhere, or my bug net. That is pissing me off. I took it off and just forgot about it. Ugh. I hate stuff like that. But over there, in that low spot there between this mountain right here and Mount Townsend, the trail comes up, and Camp Windy is down on the other side, down in there. That's where I'm headed today. All right. Just made it down this, let's see if this helps. Just made it down this little trail right here. It comes down and scoots mosquitoes. Down through here and come across. I didn't want to film any of that going down. That was pretty steep. But it didn't take me too long. Now I gotta come out here on the shelf, follow this trail down. Kind of follows this boulder field in and out of it. So we'll see how it goes. There's a good shot of Silver Lake. And if we go up here, there's Mount Townsend. You can see the meadows. It's just covered with meadow. It's a really pretty peak. Very heavily traveled. It's close to 101. It's not much of a hike in to it, so it gets a lot of traffic. Silver Lake gets quite a bit of traffic too, but it is a little slog to get to it. And if we look over here, you can see this big snow. That's the way when I come this way, I usually go up over there. It's not quite as steep, and it follows the ridge line along. It's a little safer, more secure going up, I think, than going down this rock pile. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this. Another thing, let's switch this around. I just recently went over come across the feces, and I've never seen this kind of feces before up here. I'm thinking it's a cat. It was covered with fur, though, fur needles. It was weird. That's why I'm saying I've never seen it before, but it looked like a cat. It looked like cat poop, and it had needles in it, like fur needles, all in it. So I don't know what animal it was, but it looked like cat poop, and it had fur needles in it. So I'll do some research when I get back. Look behind me, you see that? I come down. Anyways, got a ways to go. Hey, I'm coming down this scree field here. These boulder fields should more like it. Slow going. you kind of crisscrosses up through there, but look at what's going on here. Just beautiful. Slow and steady. Just beautiful. Here we are, broke out Silver Lake Basin. Right down there's the lake. Bugs are wonderful. So gonna probably load up on water, go over that stream, get some fresh water, and make grab some snacks and get back on the trail, make my way over to that spot right there. And if you can kind of see, you can see the trail going up, goes up, drops down in that valley, and then climbs up the side of that mountain. But yeah, right over there is where I'm headed. All right. Oops, my finger. Silver Lake. This meadow here at the end of it. It's kind of deep. Ragged rocks up there. Look at that. Stopped here, filtered some water, ate a granola bar, and I am off to Windy Camp, or Camp Windy. The other end of Silver Lake. And this is the way up, and this is the way down. There's the meadow I was at just a minute ago. There is a couple people here. The place is usually crowded, but not today. Quite beautiful. On the trail out of Silver Lake here, there's this campsite right up on this ravine. Pretty cool. Alright, I made it up to coal in Silver Lake or Silver Creek Valley Gorge or whatever, and over here to the Mount Townsend Trail and the Camp Windy Trail. But I just want to point out right there, along there is the trail that I came down. I don't know if I can pick it up any better on this. There, you can see it pretty good coming down that screef. So yeah, right there's that lake, Silver Lake, be right in there. I just came over and a bunch of switchbacks up to this spot. Well, very beautiful. There's a ship out there. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if you zoom in here. It's going behind this mountain. But anyways, yeah, beautiful. So I learned how to zoom in and out of my camera. You guys suffer through it. Beautiful. Nice campsite here at what is it? Windy Camp Windy. Took the one up above the lake. It's not much of a lake. It's a little pond down in there. Enough to get water. I'm gonna set up over there where my backpack is. Set up right here in a flat spot without any roots or rocks. I don't really have to go up anywhere for kind of see Mount Townsend if you peek through there, but it's a mile to the summit, I guess, from here. All uphill. Probably, I would say 3,000 feet worth of elevation gain. 2,000 feet, maybe. I don't know. I'll look at the map later. But yeah, comes out here. Beautiful. I just sent you a message. I told you I was standing on a ledge, had a bar of service, so I sent you a message. Yeah, here's the ledge. I'm just standing on a little ledge. I'm gonna flip it around here. If you look off in the distance here, tonight hopefully I can see lights when it gets dark. I can stay up long enough. But we're getting there. The sun's going down. I'm this over here, right in here. That's like the north end of Seattle, Richmond, Edmonds, and I forget the next town up, but it's farther north than where you guys are. You guys are south that way quite a bit. So, anyways, just thinking of you. Love you. Okay, I went and got water. It's over there, hanging up. I'm back. I'm just gonna make myself some breakfast, get some coffee going, and take off. I guess pack up and get ready to get out of here. We'll go from there. All right. I'm good. All right, one more view from Camp Windy. Olympic Mountains, looking out over the Puget Sound. We're gonna go back in here. All right. And this is my gear. Clothes here in my wet sack. I'm gonna put the sleeping bag or my quilt in there. That goes in the bottom of my pack, and then everything's piling on top. I'll let you know when we get this done. All right, all loaded up, ready to go. Pack's pretty light, but it is good because I have a big climb coming up. So get over this and we'll start taking doing some videos on the way up. Okay, see if you can have a moment here on this never ending thing of switchbacks here on Mount Townsend. But if you look right there, it's snow. It's right above I believe that's the snow above Silver Lake. Well, I'm out of the switchback hell. I come up to enter the meadow aspect of this hike up Mount Townsend. They say it's a mile, a little over a mile from, you can see the high point there, that's the peak. And people up there. They say it's a mile from Camp Windy to the summit. I don't know what time I left. I didn't take note. Sometime maybe around 9:30. Let's see what time it is when I get to the peak, if I can remember. Matter of fact, I think these videos are checked. Look over there. I wish somebody that knew those mountains a little bit better than I did told me which ones were which. There's some sort of deceptions in there, mystery. I don't know what else. Some big mountains. Back around to the sound. Nice breeze up here. It's not too hot, so I'm gonna get up there and boogie up to that peak. We'll see you in a bit. Probably hella wind noise. Get a little break here on the side of the snow. I appreciate it for the noise. Alright. Well, I have a minute to myself. This is a very populated peak. It's very nice. I'm so happy with this that it's here. But anyway, right down there is my Jeep. It looks like that's my Jeep sitting there. So, I have a journey to do. The trail comes up along here and goes over right there, comes up. And you can see the trail coming up Townsend. Only thing is, I'm going to go up south or north Townsend, or this is, I'm going to go down that way. This peak is mega crowded. There's where I came from. Came down. You can see, kind of see the trail come down here over to this peak. I guess it's like the north peak of Mount Townsend. Looking out the skyline from here. This isn't the actual peak. I'll be there in a second. Right there is the actual peak. But we'll go through it here. I just want to get this video. I'll take a little bit. I'll do this kind of the same a little bit on the other side when I get there. Right there, Silver Lake. There's a boulder field that came down. And on the back side of that is Tull Canyon. There's the buckhorn. You know, the couple that was here gave us host. Silver Lake, buckhorn, Mystery and Deception, Strawan de Fuca, and the Puget Sound. Right there's the Hood Canal Bridge. Check out this pillar of pillow of basalt. I guess there's a few of them around here. Matter of fact, the peak is one. Yeah, it's a, see a couple passed earlier. The pregnant one. She was pregnant. Once again, what a beautiful day. Looking off the Mount Baker right there. There, Mount Baker. So there's that one summit of Townsend. You come down this trail, and the trail keeps going down, like down that way. But I took this little chute off, comes out to this pillar, and I came down this over here. This is definitely don't drop your shit zone, or don't spend too much time looking at the camera zone and not looking where you're walking zone. So forgive me if some of the shots are a little awkward at times. But anyways, I come up here. You can hear my trekking poles dragging because I'm not going to let them go. They're on my wrist. But look at this little dude. I don't even know if to get on the other side of him. I don't even want to look at him. But look at him. Ain't he cool? You know, he's just sitting up there. Somebody put him up there. Alright. Whew. Can't see my car. You definitely don't want to slip here. Whoop, you're gone. It's like, reminds me of Lightning Peak. Alright. Going down Townsend. Oh, get myself together here. Going through these pines. Mount Townsend here really reminds me of being further east on some of the East Mountains. The Rockies, Cascades, even some of the Sierra. Just because of the smell. You don't see a lot of pines out here. This is from the rain shadow, I'm sure. These are all pine. None of these are fir, all pine tree. There's a couple little firs here and there, but look at this. Reminds me of the Pine Barrens. Seeing the gunks in New York. Kind of. Whoa. It's a pretty unique thing going on here for the Olympics. It's a tiny little area, very unique. You don't see this around a lot, not like this. Just nothing but pine trees, couple firs there. The fir aren't doing too well. Pine trees are. It tells you that it's getting drier. And hopefully these pines are not susceptible to the pine, excuse my poor, to the pine needle that's decimating the Rockies. Get myself together here. Sorry. We're still in those pine barren, or the pine forest here. I think this should offer a camping spot or two. Good enough for hammocking at least. Back in there is most definitely. Up over there looks very nice too. Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. Then it kind of comes out of it right here. Everything just gets much smaller. Very desolate, very bare. Almost desert like. Fir trees are dying off, getting drier. Climate is. You can tell. Look at that shot of the buckhorn right straight ahead there. Looks like some beautiful opportunities up on that ridge right in front here, being above the tree line. I think it would be amazing to get up into that meadow basin center screen right there. Quilcene Trail is below it by probably about 2,000 or 3,000 feet, but yeah, beautiful. Well, I got people behind me and people in front of me on this trail, so I'm trying just to pace myself because I'm more speedy going down. But look at this. There's a trail here. I hate to go off it. I don't want to step on anything. It's just another view. This is like a desert here on the side of Mount Townsend in the Olympic National Forest. So I came back down to Dirty Face Ridge because I wanted to go up to this little hump here that's behind me and see what the view is, because when I came through here on Monday, I was time constrained. I needed to get down, so put my pack down, okay, and I'm going to take my trekking pole, and it looks like there's a little trail that, where's my finger, that goes up there. I'm not gonna put myself to any exposure. So if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But let's see what we get. So I came down this little hump. And I don't know if you can see it. My backpack's right there. I dropped it off. And I came up this little ridge here. It brought me out here. And it's really cool because you can see both peaks of Townsend. You can see the Silver Creek Valley here up to Silver Lake. The next Tull Canyon. You really can't see it that way because of the positioning, but this right here is the wall of it. Like those red walls was right along in there. You see the Quilcene trail going up through there, up to the Buckhorn. There's the Buckhorn. There's that snowfield that I've skated down. Right there's, and on the other side is Marmot Pass there. I've explored all that can be explored up through here pretty much. I have to change some gears up. I've passed a few senior couples. I don't know, it's a warm day. They were slow going, but if you got the time, you know your own body. Yep, this is absolutely beautiful. Glad I came down here. I'm going to hang out here a moment. Yeah, I'm going to hang out here a moment. I'm going to go back in my pack and venture on to the Jeep and civilization and reality. I was up there looking down on here a little while ago. Make sure everything's kosher. Ready baking vehicle. All right. Trying to get this mountain behind me here. I'm gonna sign off. That was the end of the hike. I hope I can put this thing together so everyone involved enjoys it. Thank you.